Indescribable 1981. Back at y'all again on a beautiful Friday. Thought just passed through me. Always pulling in frequencies and vibrations from the earth. The dirt contains a lot of life, nutrients, and information. So learn how to do this sometimes. You ain't always got to get your feet dirty because I know how people live. But hold dirt in your hands because your hand pulls in energy too. But yeah. A thought hit me. Everybody know about the scripture in the Bible where it says the serpent will eat the dust of the earth and crawl on his belly. Meaning the serpent will be in a humbling position. There was King Nebuchadnezzar who thought he was God and thought he planted the gardens and all of that in Babylon. And he got sentenced to 7 years eating the grass of the earth. So it's like and I remember years ago I saw Jim Carrey on one of the, I don't know if it was Saturday Night Live or Living Color, where he was acting like some guy doing a commercial for a blender. And I remember him throwing all of the fruits out, all of the veggies out. And he just took the dirt that the grass and fruits and stuff grow out of and throw the dirt into the blender. And I was like, well, man, they say you can eat the orange clay dirt. They say that you can eat the topsoil dirt because it's the same type that our body and our skin is made up of. Our skin is like stardust. You feel me? So when we go back to the dust of the earth, the stardust, and then the grass of the earth, every blade of grass connected to a star, something about the grass and that topsoil dirt got life in it. Well, you can actually eat grass. I know a guy that eats grass right now, and you can actually eat dirt. This will be nasty to some people, but if this is what you come from, you might as well go back to the earth if this is where your body came from. So eating the dust of the earth or bending down, eating the grass of the earth, you're in a humbling position. Yet while you're in a humbling position, anything from the green grass that grows upward or anything from the stardust of the earth that we plant our feet on and walk barefoot for healing and connection to the earth, it has a lot to do with life. When you have humility or you're humble, humus, close to the dust, the earth, you're close enough to this planetary body that has life in it. I see homeless people sleep outside by trees at the park. Look like they be in heaven. They closer to the earth, to mama. Another thing. When I bring these messages to y'all, it don't just be the person y'all see on this camera. It's a greater soul behind this body right here. You feel me? Y'all give me a second. Yeah, you know, when I'm on recording my videos and people walk by, sometimes I keep going because I don't care what people think or say, but a lot of times I don't need monitoring spirits and all that in my business. I don't care who you is. I'm just like that, you know. But I appreciate all y'all, man, that you know, listen to these videos. Because one thing I realized over the years, that 13 son on the YouTube channel, he was right. He said in ancient times, you know, in order to talk about you got wisdom or to gain wisdom, you had to at least be like in your 40s, like 42, 43 years old. And wisdom starts to kick in for a man at the age of 35. I don't know about a woman, but I realize as wisdom kicks in and you actually use that wisdom and you start, you know, giving messages from the divine that can help others to expand, then you realize that it's true when you listen to your elders. I'm 42 years old. I'll be 43 this year. That's according to their calendar. But out of 42 years of being on this planet, in this body here, in this vessel, I've seen a lot. I've reflected upon a lot, and there's a lot that came to me that wasn't taught, but it was divine intuition. And I'm so grateful for the wisdom that came from the elders before me, because now that I'm in my 40s, I feel like I'm living my best life. Now that I'm in my 40s, I feel like I can still go another 40 years, another 100 years. Now that I'm in my 40s, I don't even look like I'm in my 40s. Now that I'm in my 40s, my young face protects me from a lot of the elders that thinking I'm their age because they like to challenge other elders. I see grown-ups argue, thinking they know everything. And I realize you can't graduate or get nowhere to the next level within your heart and within your soul if you keep going through painful situations and painful lessons and you're not learning or taking nothing from the lesson. This is why people don't grow. At the age of 42, I refuse to waste my breath on grown-ups and big-ass children who don't like to listen. No, I'm not the know-it-all, be-it-all. I just know you got to empty your mind of everything you thought you knew every single day. The same way when you got something to eat. When you full and you ate all your plate of food, you ain't trying to think of nothing else to eat. You full. You trying to digest. That's the same thing with life. It's a lot of people think they know it all. They head full of shit. Stuff that they was taught, lies. So when you try to speak to them, it's a blockage there. That's why I'm grateful that I look 42. That wisdom do kick in your 40s. It's true. I listen to my elders. Most of my friends was older than me. I have a 16-year-old daughter. If you see me in person, you think I'm a little teenager. Walking right past people like an immortal being with a great soul forever existing. I ain't going nowhere. Don't see no death. Don't see none of that. Straight immortality. People will bypass me all day, every day. And I like living this type of life. Because when people walk and they see something in me and they can't describe me, I made the channel Indescribable 1981. Because I know my life really indescribable when it comes to other people from the outside looking in, trying to explain my life. You can't explain the life of Indescribable 1981. Most people know me as Jermaine, but you can't explain my life or describe my life as Indescribable 1981. So I done made videos on this before, you know. Yeah, y'all good. You good. I made videos on this before. Anytime people have an issue and they think they know me and they don't know me, you going to run circles around yourself. I run your ass crazy. Don't play with me. I will run your ass crazy. On purpose, too. Because a lot of people come out here to do dumb shit on purpose to get a reaction on purpose. And I'm not on that. So my thing is this. If I see what people doing to try to get a reaction or response out of me, that means they're trying to, in a way, become a master over whether I move or don't move. And I've seen videos where they've had chicken fights with chickens. Even dogs, where the dog will sit there calm, ain't scared of shit, ain't budging, the other dog going crazy. The chicken sitting there fighting, the other chicken running away from the chicken just standing there quiet and peaceful. But its presence is powerful, so it's unpredictable what the chicken are doing. Then the other roosters or whatever they got fighting just walk off. They don't even try to charge the rooster. I feel like that every single day. Even when I'm not doing well physically, mentally, spiritually, or you know what I'm saying? This is what people don't understand. When you give your life over to the Creator and you live from within your heart space, I don't care if you're sick, broke down, busted, disgusted. Somehow you still feel that you are valuable and you still feel self-love inside yourself. Whether I'm a bum looking rough on camera or I'm dressed up in the most finest and luxurious clothing and attire. Man, I feel like heaven on the inside always. You feel me? This is why they tell you when you pray to God, you close your eyes. Why? See, when you close your eyes, you getting used to the unseen. Now all you have to do is feel. When you close your eyes, you showing that you don't have to see everything. But in faith, you close your eyes in darkness and give thanks and pray and talk to your Creator, because you know out of the darkness comes light, manifestations, miracles, things you expect but didn't expect and didn't really know fully, but you still trusted that unseen coming through the darkness. You know what I'm saying? And somehow, some way, we are created in the image of the Creator. When we want to pull away from people, we go in the darkness. We go in private. When we want to come out and be seen, we come out in public, out of private. Yet the most important thing is to still to work in privacy. You ever been to a party and somebody been drinking and you see everybody at the party all live and you know, and they having fun, but then somebody that probably didn't eat enough and they drunk and they about to throw up and they feel sick on the stomach because they got too much liquor. Now you see everybody physically at the party enjoying themselves. But then you just see one person over there in the party that stands out. His face looking sick. He's standing in one spot. He's holding his head down, looking crazy. Looking crazy. You like, bro, you all right? Now from the outside, people don't see that person partying, right? From the inside, which is what they don't see, is where he having the stomach cramps or the nauseating feeling of not eating and drinking all this liquor. You feel me? He has an internal issue standing there like that. It's not external. It came from the internal, feeling nauseous and sick, to the external, him grabbing a hold of something and leaning over and grabbing his stomach like, oh my gosh. So everything starts inside of you. This is why you give thanks to the Mother, Father, Yah, inside you. If the Most High is inside you, and you inside the Most High, that's like your fingers from each hand put together. When you bring your fingers together, like, you know, not praying, but like crisscross between each other, like it's almost like braiding your hands together or whatever. So I tell people, you want to know who God is or the Most High is, don't look at other people. Go by what you feel inside you. Ask yourself questions. A child of the Creator, we don't know everything, but we get to experience everything because we ain't judgmental. I'll be back at y'all with another video.